This video is brought to you by Gladiator Concealment. Link in the description box below.
What's up, guys? It's Michael and Kyle with AKM Tactical. We appreciate y'all watching. Today we wanted to take a look at the EDC belt, the low profile EDC belt from S4 Tactical Gear. Dave from S4 sent us these belts for testing and evaluation, and he wanted a good honest review, and that's kind of what we do here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump up front and tell you that we love them. We love them. We can't say enough good things about them. I love them so much personally that this is my everyday belt. I have wore this belt every day since it came here, and I will continue to wear it every day.
I've run mine every day but once. There's only one day where I didn't run. I ran the SOE belt instead. But you know, it's been part of my EDC since we've got it.
This one here is mine. This is the multicam. It is the and when Dave sent them, I didn't tell him a specific to send. I just said we'll take a couple of belts, try them out, and see what happens. He sent Kyle the standard EDC belt, and he sent me the Cordura wrapped. It's multicam, which hey, I guess he knew what was up because I love me some multicam. But this thing is freaking sweet, and it's not just cool because of the way it looks. It's very functional. It's very stiff. It holds its shape. It uses this little hook system. And we actually have some B footage, so you'll see kind of how that works.
All right, guys. So this is the S4 low profile EDC belt on body. Here's the adjustment strap right here. You can just cinch that down if you'd like, loosen it up if you had too much to eat on Thanksgiving, whatever. You see, it's holding up my gun, fully loaded Glock 19, the backup mag, no problem. My pants are not sagging. That's what a good gun belt should do. Good stuff, guys. We like it. We dig it.
But it hooks into place, and then it has the strap that tightens down or loosens up and that kind of thing.
Well, how much you ate it?
And I love that about it. It's super comfortable, especially for me that has the big old Dunlap. No issues there. I can wear it all day.
Yeah, guys, this is my favorite style of belt to run as far as a gun belt, EDC belt goes. I have a Core Essentials belt that I run as well. For certain situations, like if I'm dressing up, whatever. But any other time I'm running this belt. I like this style of belt better than I do the Cobra buckles, which he is making a Cobra buckle.
Yeah, right? He is, and he might actually have it live now, but he does. It is in the works if it's not available yet.
But and I ran one of Michael's Cobra buckle SOE EDC belts. I went and bought the SOE low profile EDC belt because I like this style better. It's easier to feed. It's more low profile. It gigs you less, so it's more comfortable. For you guys that like the tactical factor, like you might like the Cobra buckle more, but I find that this is more practical for me. I dig it. I've been running it for since we got it. When I picked it up, and if you watch the other video, you'll see that there's I was shocked.
Yeah.
And for me, the reason is because I already had a belt in this category. I already had this style of belt, and it was the SOE belt. So for me, I felt okay, I've already got the nicest one that I've found. So I didn't expect to be impressed. And I'm kind of a realist. I'm not a pessimist, but I'm a realist. And I just felt what was the point, But anyways, we got it in. If you watch the video, I was kind of surprised. I was kind of shocked because it exceeded my expectations. Anytime something exceeds my expectation, that's a good thing.
Yep.
My only gripe on the belt, and it's a personal preference thing, because I know that when he made this belt, he made it specifically this way for a reason. But it has two loops here where with the SOE you're gonna get like 3, but I only use 1 anyways. But on this one, the front one, the loop comes up off the belt, and the reason for that is because it's easier to if I can do it with my goofy hand, to hook. So I know he did that for a reason, but for me, I like this to be stitched down to the belt, and that's because it's easier to thread. Because when you go to thread this through your belt loops, but especially it's not so much through your belt loops, it's through your mag holder. It will flip up on itself, and it won't feed like that because it's too thick.
Yep.
Because this is a good quality 1.5 inch, thick scuba webbing belt. So when you double it back like that, it's not going to feed. So you have to make sure that's good and down. And also helps to work this tip a little bit. Work that out a little bit, and this thing's still stiff, and Michael's been running the crap out of it. It helps to work that a little bit for the feeding. That is my one and only thing. He does it. I'm sure he does it this way for a reason because he's paid so much attention to everything else. So it's a personal preference thing. But for me, I would prefer that to be down. But other than that, guys, like I can't tell. Like I asked Michael, I was like, did he work for SOE? And then like leave and then like do their product because it's just so similar. And the quality is there, guys. And where this belt shines, okay, where Dave shines, is one, the attention to detail and the quality of the product with a fast turnaround time, with an 8-day turnaround time.
8 days.
8 days. And if you guys have ever ordered from SOE, you know that like they do so many orders and they make good quality gear, and that the turnaround times are what they are. They'll either be, they'll tell you that they have the stuff in stock ready to go, or it may not even be in production yet, but they'll take your order, and whenever they start producing it, they'll let you know. And that's just how it is. Don't come at them like saying, hey, where's my stuff? Because they tell you up front. And, that's how they run their business, and they're doggone successful at it because they make good stuff. So, that's their prerogative, and I don't blame them. Like, it really cuts down on the bullcrap on their end. So, good for them. But, like we said, 8-day turnaround time. And also, how much is this belt?
That belt is $49.99.
Plus the Cador. Wait.
No,
straight up, that's $49.
I think that belt it's either $49 or $59, but I think it's $49.
Okay, and then my belt, the standard black, which is a good all-around belt. You don't necessarily get all the second kind of cool like you do on this one. And for you nothing fancy guys out there, like you know what I'm talking about. But $39-ish, right under $40.
Yeah, it's like $40.
You can't freaking beat that, man, for a good quality belt. Like, you go buy a good leather belt, you're going to spend at least $60.
So talking about pricing, we talked about how his standard black belt was $40, and the SOE version, their version of it, is like $60, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, and mine is in Coyote on Coyote.
Yeah, so it's somewhere around in there, 60-ish, give or take.
Well worth the money.
It's worth the money, but the thing is, you're going to get the same belt for $40 in 8 days.
Yeah.
Same belt except for the color. It'll be black. But you can get Coyote. I don't think you can get the Coyote webbing, but you can get the Coyote accent, I think.
And another thing about it is, like, if you don't like the way the guys over there do business, that's their prerogative. They can run their business however the heck they want to. I don't have a problem with them at all. But they also, run profanity on their tag.
Yeah.
If that's a problem for you, then I understand, and you're not going to find that here.
Yep.
I don't have I don't really care. Like, I'll mark it out with a Sharpie so my boys don't see it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not going to give them the combat cock that came with it.
Right.
Because but if that's a problem for you, then this is a good alternative.
Yep. But going back to the prices, the Cordura wrapped is like either 50, 60, somewhere around in there. This one from S4, the same belt from SOE, except it has the Cobra buckle, is $200. So
we just looked at it.
We just looked it up. Like, that's, if you're into a fully Cordura wrapped camo belt, you cannot beat this. You cannot beat in 8 days. 8-day turnaround time. Um, I don't have a single bad thing to say about it. I will say that this loop, like he said, does make it a little difficult to thread into your belt. I mean, into your pants. I find that if I take my pants off, or before I put my pants on, I put my belt on, and it works good. Now, as far as the mag pouch, my spare mag pouch,
that's the biggest.
that's the biggest thing. It's not really the loops, but it's the spare mag pouch. It is kind of hard to do that.
Yeah.
You got to finagle it a little bit, but I think that's probably going to be, if that was stitched down, that would probably make a big difference. But it's still going to be a little tough no matter what.
Yeah.
But
for these style belts until you get them broken in.
Till you get them broken in, yeah. But I don't really have anything bad to say, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's my belt that I wear every day and will continue to wear every day.
Yeah, and we just did a video. I don't know if we'll post it before or after this one, but we just did a video on holster, and I came out at the end of the video and said we may give this holster away. Not because we didn't like it or it wasn't squared away, but because I didn't foresee it replacing my everyday carry holster. So if we come on here and we say, hey, this is making our EDC cut, guys, like that says something about the product, because we feel like it's good enough for us to trust our lives, to trust our families' lives, to trust our safety with, and that we're going to run it. This one has exceeded expectations. Like I said, I didn't expect it to be this good, because I already already had a good belt to run. So but when I picked it up, I was shocked. I've been wearing it for a few weeks now, and I like it. I dig it. It's going to be right there in my rotation with my SOE belt. I don't know why I would run one and not the other.
Yep.
So, take your pick, guys. You could, if you picked up one just like mine for $40 and you got it on an 8-day turnaround time, you'd be more than squared away, and you would more than get your money's worth out of it. Because honestly, like, if the only option I had was to spend $150 on a Kadura wrapped SOE belt, I would drop $150 on it, because it's worth that. Now, you don't have to spend that, because he brings it to you at a good price.
At a great price.
But what I'm saying is, it's worth the money. It is worth every bit of it. We run it every day. If you like the style of belt, or if you like this style of belt especially, but if you haven't tried it, I would try it.
Yeah, especially considering you can buy the all black for $40. Yeah. Just try it and see what happens. You might decide you like it, and we do. We love them. I can't speak highly enough of them. In fact, we love them so much that we applied to be an affiliate with them, and we're excited about that. We are now an affiliate with them, and we will leave a link in the description box with our link. And if you go over there, if you're going to buy one anyways, use that link. Go over and buy it, and we'll get a little kickback. And that will help the channel. So we appreciate that if you can do that. But guys, I can't say anything bad about it.
Yeah,
it's my new belt.
Yeah, he's been wearing it every day, and there's only been one day where I didn't wear it. And I mean, it's interchangeable with my go-to. So it's good stuff, guys. One thing about this belt or any other belt, before you go buy a belt, follow the manufacturer's instructions on how to fit it.
Yep.
Don't just guess. Don't be lazy. Go ahead and do it like they say. Save yourself
you
and them some grief. Yeah, go ahead and do that. He's got a specific way that he fits his belt, so follow his instructions to the T. Honestly, if you picked this belt up and you weren't pleased, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, I would be shocked too.
I mean, because it meets our high expectations, our standards.
Yep. If you're not pleased with it, you're not going to be pleased with any other company's style of belt.
Yeah, you're just not going to like the style belt, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because
it's awesome.
Yeah, range, everyday carry,
classes, anything you can think of. This belt's going to go through Fighting Pistol in March, and I'll kind of give you a little update when we get through with that. I don't see any problems. I see it holding up. In fact, I see guys on the line going, "Hey, you running an SOE belt?" I really do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, "No, this is this S4 tactical gear." So
I'll
probably give Dave his props.
I'll probably bring both and be like, hey, you can't tell the difference. So.
Yep. You got anything else, man?
No, man, we dig it. Good job, Dave. You bring some quality gear. at a heck of a price with some good turnaround times. All made in the USA. So, thanks for sending them out. And I'm impressed.
Yeah, something else too, real quick. All the components are made in the USA. Stitching, webbing, cordura, everything, even down to the Velcro, everything. The buckles are made in the U.S. I'm pretty sure they're Cerakoted to match.
Got some type of coating.
It's got some kind of coating on it, but everything is made in the USA. So when he stamps it with this little USA tag, he means it. Everything's made in the USA, and you can't beat that. That's awesome. Awesome,
SOE's
awesome.
made in the MF and USA.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. We will leave links to our social media outlets in the description box below. We will also leave a link to his website for S4 Tactical Gear. He also makes some canvas bags and stuff, wallets and stuff on a website, Men's Territory. We'll link that one also. That's some pretty cool stuff, like travel bags and stuff like that. But we appreciate you guys watching. Y'all be safe.